Turmeric, the vibrant golden spice derived from the curcumin plant, has been revered for millennia in Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine for its healing properties. Its active compound, curcumin, is celebrated for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antimicrobial benefits, making it a staple in everything from golden milk to curries. However, while turmeric is a powerhouse of wellness, combining it with certain foods can trigger adverse reactions, from nutrient deficiencies to life-threatening complications. This article delves into 3 critical food groups to avoid pairing with turmeric, explains the science behind these interactions, and offers practical alternatives to maximize its benefits safely. 1. Turmeric plus high oxalate foods, a dangerous duo for kidney health. The hidden risk of oxalate overload. Turmeric contains oxalates, naturally occurring compounds found in many plants. While a single teaspoon of turmeric provides only 15 to 20 milligrams of oxalates, pairing it with high oxalate foods like spinach, almonds, beets, or rhubarb can create a cumulative effect. For individuals predisposed to kidney stones or those with compromised kidney function, this combination can accelerate the formation of calcium oxalate stones, the most common type of kidney stone. How kidney stones form. Kidney stones develop when urine contains higher concentrations of crystal-forming substances, like oxalates and calcium, than the fluid can dilute. Oxalates bind to calcium in the kidneys, forming sharp, insoluble crystals that aggregate into stones. Research indicates that dietary oxalates contribute to approximately 75% of kidney stone cases. When turmeric is consumed alongside oxalate-rich foods, the total oxalate load can overwhelm the kidneys, particularly in individuals with dehydration, a history of kidney disease, or genetic predispositions. Real-life consequences. Consider a case study of a 45-year-old man with a family history of kidney stones. He began adding turmeric to his daily green smoothies, which included spinach, almond milk, and chia seeds. Within months, he experienced severe flank pain and was diagnosed with multiple kidney stones. Lab analysis revealed high urinary oxalate levels, likely exacerbated by his combined intake of turmeric and spinach. This underscores the importance of moderating oxalate combinations, even with seemingly healthy ingredients. Strategies for safe consumption timings. Tirs. Avoid consuming turmeric and high oxalate foods in the same meal. For example, enjoy a turmeric-infused curry for lunch and a spinach salad for dinner. Hydration is key. Drinking 2 to 3 liters of water daily helps dilute oxalates in the urinary tract. Calcium pairing. Consume calcium-rich foods, e.g., yogurt, cheese, with high oxalate meals. Calcium binds to oxalates in the gut, preventing their absorption into the bloodstream. Cook oxalate-rich foods. Boiling spinach or beet greens reduces their oxalate content by up to 50%. The role of genetics. Certain genetic mutations, such as those in the SLC26A6 gene, impair the body's ability to excrete oxalates, increasing susceptibility to stone formation. Genetic testing can identify at-risk individuals, allowing for personalized dietary adjustments. 2. Turmeric plus iron-rich foods, a hidden threat to iron absorption. Turmeric's iron-chelating effect. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has chelating properties. It binds to minerals like iron, forming complexes that the body cannot absorb. While this is beneficial for individuals with iron overload disorders, e.g., hemochromatosis, it poses risks for those with iron deficiency anemia, vegetarians, or menstruating individuals who rely on plant-based, non-heme iron sources. Combining turmeric with iron-rich foods like lentils, red meat, or fortified cereals can reduce iron absorption by 20 to 30%, exacerbating fatigue, dizziness, and cognitive fog. The science of iron absorption. Iron exists in two forms: heme iron, from animal sources, and non-heme iron, from plant sources. Non-heme iron is already poorly absorbed, 5 to 12%, and curcumin further inhibits its uptake by binding to iron ions in the intestines. A 2012 study in molecular nutrition and food research demonstrated that curcumin reduced iron absorption in mice by altering the expression of iron transport proteins, like ferroportin. For vegans or pregnant women, populations with higher iron needs, this interaction can have serious consequences. Case study: vegetarian diet challenges. A 30-year-old vegetarian woman began taking turmeric supplements to manage arthritis pain. Despite eating iron-rich lentils and quinoa daily, her blood tests revealed declining ferritin levels, a marker of iron stores. After discontinuing turmeric, her iron levels normalized within 3 months. This highlights the need for strategic timing when consuming turmeric and iron sources. Practical solutions: separate intake by 2 to 3 hours. Consume turmeric-rich meals separately from iron-heavy dishes. For instance, drink golden milk in the morning and have lentil soup for lunch. Enhance absorption with vitamin C. Pair plant-based iron sources with vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, bell peppers, or broccoli. Vitamin C converts ferric iron, Fe3+, to ferrous iron, Fe2+, which is more bioavailable. Monitor iron levels. Regular blood tests are crucial for individuals using turmeric daily, especially women of reproductive age, or those with heavy menstrual bleeding. Consider cooking methods. Fermenting or sprouting legumes reduces phytates, compounds that further inhibit iron absorption. The paradox of turmeric in anemia treatment. While turmeric can worsen iron deficiency, its anti-inflammatory properties may benefit individuals with anemia of chronic disease ACD, where inflammation disrupts iron metabolism. Consulting a healthcare provider is essential to tailor turmeric use to individual needs. 3. Turmeric plus blood-thinning foods, medications. A recipe for hemorrhage. Turmeric's anticoagulant properties. Turmeric's curcumin inhibits platelet aggregation and interferes with clotting factors, like thrombin, giving it mild blood-thinning effects. While beneficial for cardiovascular health, this becomes hazardous when combined with anticoagulant medications, e.g. warfarin, aspirin, or natural blood thinners, like garlic, ginger, and omega-3-rich fish, e.g. salmon. Such combinations can amplify blood-thinning effects, leading to excessive bleeding, bruising, or hemorrhagic strokes. Mechanism of action. Curcumin suppresses the activity of cyclooxygenase 1, COX1, an enzyme critical for platelet function. A 2012 study in BMB reports found that curcumin's antiplatelet effects were comparable to low-dose aspirin. When paired with omega-3 fatty acids, which further reduce platelet aggregation, the risk of uncontrolled bleeding escalates. For example, a meal combining turmeric-spiced salmon, garlic-roasted vegetables, and ginger tea could push blood thinness beyond safe limits. Real-world risks. A 60-year-old man on warfarin for atrial fibrillation began taking turmeric capsules for joint pain. Within weeks, he developed nosebleeds and prolonged bleeding from minor cuts. Blood tests showed an excessively high INR, a measure of clotting time, requiring hospitalization. This case underscores the dangers of combining turmeric with pharmaceuticals without medical supervision. Safety measures. Consult healthcare providers. Always inform your doctor about turmeric consumption if prescribed blood thinners. Avoid pre-surgical use. Discontinue turmeric at least 2 weeks before surgeries or dental procedures to minimize bleeding risks. Moderate natural blood thinners. Limit intake of garlic, ginger, and fatty fish when using turmeric regularly. Recognize warning signs. Seek immediate help for symptoms like unexplained bruising, blood in urine, or severe headaches, indicative of cerebral hemorrhage. Turmeric's dual role in cardiovascular health. While excessive blood thinning is dangerous, moderate turmeric intake may benefit individuals with high thrombosis risk. The key is balance and professional guidance. Bonus: turmeric plus acidic foods minus a concern for digestive health. The heartburn connection. Turmeric stimulates gastric acid secretion, which can irritate the stomach lining when paired with acidic foods like citrus fruits, vinegar, or tomatoes. Individuals with GERD, ulcers, or sensitive stomachs may experience worsened acid reflux, nausea, or gastritis. Mitigation strategies. Consume with fats. Pair turmeric with healthy fats like coconut milk or olive oil to slow gastric emptying and reduce acid irritation. Avoid empty stomach use. Take turmeric with meals to buffer its acidic effects. Opt for enteric-coated supplements. These bypass the stomach, dissolving in the intestines instead. Maximizing turmeric's benefits. Best practices. Enhance bioavailability with black pepper. Piperine in black pepper boosts curcumin absorption by 2,000%. Combine with healthy fats. Curcumin is fat-soluble. Cook turmeric with olive oil, avocado, or ghee. Dosage guidelines. Stick to 1 to 3 grams of turmeric powder, or 400 to 600 milligrams curcumin extract, daily. Choose fermented turmeric. Fermentation increases curcuminoid concentration and gut-friendly probiotics. Conclusion. Turmeric is a potent ally for health, but its interactions with high oxalate foods, iron-rich meals, and blood thinners require vigilance. By understanding these risks and adopting strategies like timed consumption, hydration, and medical consultation, you can safely harness turmeric's healing power. Always prioritize personalized dietary planning, especially if managing chronic conditions or medications.